You forgot what Ratri it is. If you're fasting, you will be very conscious. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the time you come to 9, super conscious, isn't it? So, to make you very conscious and also for a certain level of purification in the body, you're supposed to fast. But in India, Navratri has begun. This is the time of festivities, of music, dance, a bit muted, but still happening to some extent, at least in the yoga center. It's going on with full exuberance, but no crowds. Well, we may not be able to get together, but our enthusiasm and exuberance for life need not go down. It's important. Even if you're leaving the house at 4:30 in the morning, you have to, because they've told you, you must eat something. Otherwise, your protein will go down, your vitamin will go down, your minerals will go down, salts will go down. This will happen, that'll happen, that'll happen, that'll happen. That's not the way life works. So Navaratri is the time which is dedicated for the exuberance of the feminine dimension of our existence. So that is what Navaratri is about, 9 days or 9 nights rather. It's all about the different devis. Some of them very gentle and wonderful, some of them are fierce, some of them are terrible, some of them are horrifying.
The first night of Navaratri and this night and this day, the coming day after this, is dedicated to the feminine nature of the divine. Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati are used as the symbols of these 3 dimensions of the feminine. They also represent the 3 basic qualities of existence, Tamas, Rajas and Sattva. So these 3 dimensions of the Devi are enshrined in the form of Bhairavi or Linga Bhairavi. You must be able to draw these dimensions of existence and sustenance for yourself, because you need all these 3. The first 2 are needed for your survival and well-being. Third is an aspiration to go beyond. So Navaratri starts off with this not only fabulous symbolism, it is also energy-wise true every month. It is not just once in a year. Every month after Amavasya, the first 3 days are like this. Amavasya is a state of inertia where the 5 elements are going through a certain integration within themselves. The next day is in a placid inertia state, then it gets active, then there is room for transcendence. The moon begins to appear. This is why the 3rd day's moon is held as very important. The 3rd day's moon is held as very important because the possibility of transcendence has opened up. What was in a state of inertia and then in a state of activity and entanglement now has opened the possibility of transcendence. Tamas literally means inertia, Rajas means activity, passion. Sattva, in a way, is breaking of boundaries, dissolution, melting and merging. Among the 3 celestial objects to which the very making of our bodies are very deeply connected, the earth, the sun and the moon. Mother Earth is considered Tamas, the sun is Rajas, moon is Sattva. Those who aspire for power, for immortality, for strength, they worship those forms of feminine which are referred to as Tamas, like the Kali or the Mother Earth, those who aspire for wealth, for passion, for life and various other gifts that the material world has to offer. They naturally aspire towards that form of the feminine which is referred to as the Lakshmi or the sun. Those who aspire for knowledge, knowing, transcendence, immortality, not the body, but transcending the limitations of the mortal body, they will aspire for that aspect of the feminine which is referred to as the Sattva or Saraswati is the representative of that, or the moon. This is arranged in this way because it's after all from the earth that we arise and we could live an active life which is Rajas, the 2nd nature of the Devi. The 3rd one may come your way or may not. If you have to bring her down into you, you have to strive. Otherwise, she will not get down to you. Kali is on the ground, Lakshmi is sitting on a flower, Saraswati is riding a peacock. These 9 days, above all, to approach every aspect of life in a celebratory way. This is most important. If you approach everything in a celebratory way, you learn to be non-serious about life, but absolutely involved. The problem with most human beings right now is, if they think something is important, they will become dead serious about it. If they think it is not so important, they will become lax about it. They don't show the necessary involvement. That's not it. The passage, the secret of life is in this, seeing everything with a non-serious eye, but absolutely involved, like a game. That's the reason most profound aspects of life are approached in a celebratory way, so that you don't miss the point.
If you're conscious of how your body functions, you will become aware that today my body does not need food. Without any effort, you can go without food on that day, if you observe the cycle properly.
Minimum 8 hours gap is what is recommended in yoga. Between one meal and the next meal, there must be an 8-hour space. If you do this, you will see half your problems of health, whatever you have health problems, minimum 50% will go away in 6 weeks' time. If you do certain other things which may right now seem little extreme to you, if you have a little yogic practice, something meditative within you, then you will see 90% of your problem will go out. 10% if it still persists, we can treat it. Now, it's become like this, the healthcare systems, especially where there is heavy insurance policies. People are eating and drinking all kinds of rubbish, go to the doctor and say, fix me. It's not how it works.
So, human vibrance can be in various levels, many different dimensions. It can carry you to completely different dimensions of experience and living. Keeping the body well is a fundamental requirement. You don't have to be a great athlete or something, just keeping it easy. That if you sit down here, you don't have to twist and turn all the time. If you sit down here, next few hours, you can simply sit here without being bothered by a bursting bladder or a craving stomach bag or this hurting, that hurting. If you sit here, you're fine. Just that much ease has to come into the body.